Welcome to another NEBA Spotlight. Today, I'm happy to introduce Ruth. Ruth, tell us about you and your business.
Hi, everyone. I'm here from Pre-Employment Screening Solutions, where we do real background checks, primary source criminal background checks, as well as the full boat, which I'll have a couple little slides here for the extra stuff. But the most important thing is the primary criminal background checks. And what you're looking at here is when you see a label, you think it's a panacea, it's covering. No, that's not what it is. So basically, when you order a national or federal labeled anything, it's not all inclusive. You're getting everything, not the case. Even statewide checks, there's some within the state that you have to check county to county. So what you're asking for when you want to do a pre-employment background check is crucial. FBI fingerprinting, the percentages are iffy. It's been a little while, but the point is not everything gets reported. So there's no panacea out there. There are many companies that quote unquote do what we do, but they don't do what we do. So your keyword is primary source. When you're talking to the big guys that you do Google searches on, you're dealing with a lot of not just the AI, even before AI, just internet data scrape. They're getting incomplete, inaccurate information. You could be losing a good hire or hiring poorly because you don't get the accurate information. So what we do is we go to the actual, what to say, primary sources, very often the state police, but it does vary. We are originating in New Jersey since 88. We are now in PA and the owners in Florida. So we're kind of, both based there. In New Jersey, it's this kind of unique situation where you have to be a licensed private investigator. So if the company you're using is not literally a licensed private investigator in the state of New Jersey, you are not getting accurate New Jersey records. And we are in this area. I know a lot of you are in New England, but we're basically being originating in New Jersey, based in PA. A lot of our clients are in this area. So it's very crucial to understand what you're actually getting. And again, what you ask is crucial. So even if you just want to do the bare minimum, you want to do it correctly. And again, that's what the difference is. Now, I come from a healthcare background. We have a lot of hospital clients in New Jersey. There's a lot of different acronyms out there. This is one of them. So there are healthcare people that should not be in healthcare. And this is one of the searches that can be done. There's 3 different levels as far as how thorough you want to be in the search, but they should be done for anybody who's hiring any healthcare, whether that's going to, home care or in a hospital, anything like that. This is the biggie. Department of Human Health and Services, OIG is what it's called. This is a report that I was actually just made aware of. There's a lot of stuff in there. Basically, nursing homes were not doing background checks on their healthcare people or couldn't at least document that they were doing them. Why does this matter? Anybody know this name? Sorry, that was my cat. Sorry. Charles Cullen was a nurse, an RN, I believe, and he killed at least 40. There are some that say it's up to 200 years later. This all happened prior to 2004. And if you read the slide, basically the hospitals were passing them around. They were getting rid of them. There was even police investigations. Nothing ever happened. And then eventually they finally got him. And at that point, 16 years, he was killing people. So that's why that matters. So all of that to say, doing real background checks on who you're hiring does matter. We also do employment and education verifications. We do foreign educations, license verifications. We just had somebody who was a dentist. They moved from the West Coast. They did the New Jersey license check. Fine. The COO decided to do a check on where they came from out West. Guess what? Was censured, disbarred, I forget what it was, like suspended, whatever, for doing unnecessary root canals. So tons and tons of stuff out there. There's all sorts of different options we can do. So as much or as little as you want. And beyond that, basically just be careful in your hiring because the cheap and fast stuff that you can get can be very expensive in a bad hire. So we're out there, no pressure. Anybody wants to have a conversation, you can call me at that number. That extension is for the owner. My extension is 500. My name is Ruth. And we also have a side business if anybody has any interest with any kind of the healthcare monitoring for like healthcare students. We monitor their documentation. So that's pretty much it. Anybody have any questions for me?
What's the best way for someone to reach out to you if they want to get more information?
So I'm old school, so the phone is still best for me. So the
Great.
800 number that you can call extension 500 and you can talk to me. There's no pressure. We never have contracts. Our work stands on its own. So there's no pressure if you want to get some information and you don't want somebody hounding you forever afterwards, that's fine. If you don't want to take our services, that's fine. There's an actual true free trial offer. So whatever you're interested in, just give me a call.
I believe Scott had a question as well. And you
Scott?
are muted, Scott.
Hi, sorry. Ruth, you're Jersey based?
We were from 1988 until 2018, so that's the owner is an SME on anything New Jersey.
Okay.
They moved to PA, which is where I'm based, and the owner's now in Florida.
All right. So quick question. Do you do anything with Eastwick colleges in New Jersey?
I don't remember if we have them. We have several in like a nursing school.
Yeah,
So
because
same type of
they
thing
have
there.
a big medical program. My
Okay.
wife does a lot of placement. Um, let's do a face-to-face. Let me get a little more in depth and let me run it by her and see if it's something because obviously, they don't always get the best candidates and they need to protect their reputation as well.
Gotcha. Yeah, we do student criminal backgrounds all the time.
All right, reach out to me.
Great. Sounds good. Thank you.
Awesome.
You're welcome.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Ruth, thank you
Ruth,
so much.
I'm sorry, one more quick
Yeah,
question. Ruth,
please.
does this pretty much apply to, is there a size of business that this would apply to?
No, we have people because again, there's no contract. So if it's you hire once or twice a year, he just won't set up an account. He does it a little different. I don't know that the back end of things, but absolutely willing. And then we have other people that send us 40 a month. So whatever's the need. And it
Got
can
it.
be tailored to what they need for different employees too.
Got it. Thank you.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Ruth. Please feel free to reach out to her if you have any other questions. Otherwise, really appreciate you presenting today.
Thank you very much for the time.